Yeah, I have both a diet regime and a fitness regime. The diet regime, I think I'm doing okay because, I just eat oatmeal in the morning with blueberry jam just to make it not boring.
Really keep on watching what I eat and don't eat too much, basically. You could say I'm a food enthusiast, so.
No diet. I just eat whatever I want.
A lot of protein, less carbs, stay away from fried food.
For the fitness part, I try my best to lose weight, but because I am a tall kid, smaller kids or drivers have an advantage over the really tall ones.
Well, I train every day, maybe like twice a day, one in the morning, one in the night. Because I do a lot of cardio in the morning, then I go in the night for weight training.
Going to the gym, cardio is pretty good for me.
So I usually go to the gym every day. Main routine is my strength, focus on my bicep and chest. As for control the car, it's very heavy.
There's other muscles that you need to work on for the G-force on the cars, like your neck muscles and your biceps, obviously, which require heavy weight.
The drivers are all lining up on the grid for race 5. I'm with Aman Ibrahim, the driver coach here. Now, Aman, we've seen them having to battle in some difficult conditions.
Yeah, as you can see, it's not perfect sunny weather here anymore. It's since last evening, which we've had a lot of rain. I think 4 out of the 5 races have been wet. The guys have learned a lot. They've adapted really well. I think, okay, a few of them have made mistakes, but that's how you learn. And as we go on, and the more races they do, they're getting more and more confident with the track, with the car, and just the surroundings. If you look at today, right from the get-go, from the last race, they were on it, and they had a really good race,
It's going to be some good racing ahead.
The drivers' fastest lap times from race 4 would determine the starting lineup for the 10-lap race 5. Home hopeful Gabriel Cabrera would sit on pole position after a fastest lap of 2 minutes 6 seconds .243. Kiwi Kahia joins him on the first row. Akash Gowda, Presley Martono, Ishraf Danish and Khalid Al-Wahaibi start from positions 3, 4, 5 and 6 on the grid. It was action from the go. A superb start from Kahia and Martono saw the pair jump the pole sitter Cabrera.
Finally got a mint start and just zipped away, clear road in front of me, just made sure to keep consistent, push as hard as I should and bring it home.
Gabriel forced into an intense fight for third with Khalid and Akash. The Indian Gowda making several attempts to gain a position over Al-Wahaibi before eventually securing P4 as he began hunting down Cabrera in third.
I looked in my rearview mirror, I saw Cash catching up, and I was like, okay, I need to go a little bit faster. So I was moving my braking points a little bit later, but then on my visor, as I went down the straight, I was like, why is there a lot more water coming? I was like, okay, I think it's starting to rain. So there's a kind of a dry line in the middle of the straight. So I was taking that line, and I saw there was water everywhere. I was like, okay, it's disappearing. It's gonna rain. It's starting to rain really hard. So after that, I just saw red flags, and the track was just all wet and flooded. So.
With conditions worsening, the race was red flagged with 3 laps remaining. Kahia gets his first race win of the season ahead of Martono and Cabrera.
I'm real super stoked to get this win. I'm almost more happy that I finally got a win, more than I actually won.
The Kiwi Fane Kahia is on top of the world after the win in race 5. Presley Martono finishes second, securing himself another rookie trophy, while Cabrera is proudly flying that flag of the Philippines high with a third-place finish.
The finishing order for race 5 would determine the starting grid for race 6, with a twist, as the grid was again reversed for the final race of the weekend. For the 10-lap race, Oman's Khalid Al-Wahaibi was to start from pole position, Akash Gowda alongside him. As the grid lined up, however, the weather took a turn for the worst, leading to a decision by race officials to abandon the race, to be rescheduled in a future round. Typhoon Karen officially leaving her mark on the championship.
With that, Event 2 of the Formula 4 Southeast Asia Championship draws to a close. India's Akash Gowda is sitting at the top of the points for Event 2 with 81. Fane Kahia adds 69 points to his championship tally. The Philippines' Gabriel Cabrera's 4 podiums and an all-important win gives him 68 points. Oman's Khalid Wahaibi has 50 points after his first ever races in Formula 4. Malaysian Ishraf Danish takes home 38 points, while compatriot Eric Lewis takes home his first points of the championship. The Philippines' Angie King secures her first 30 points of the championship. Indonesia's Keenan Santoso adds 21 to his tally, with Malaysia's Chow Wing Hung claiming 18 points for himself. All these points add up for an eventual championship winner, with super license points to be awarded to the top-performing drivers at the end of the season.
The torrential rain did nothing to dampen the spirits of the grid. Akash Gowda's two-win performance sees him not only top the weekend's points, but it secures him the Petron Star Driver Award for Event 2.
I'm really happy because it's been the best weekend here and really tricky weather, and it was hot on the other day and now it's heavily raining. Yeah, I'm really happy for this because so far it's been the best race ever. So best weekend, and I've got this Star Driver Award and I'm really happy for it. I'm excited for the next round, round 3 in Indonesia, and I've never been there and it's going to be my first time. So I'm just hoping to adapt to the track much faster than the others so that I can improve on myself later on. Let's hope for the best.
First of all, I'm very excited to see around 60 plus of Malaysian nationals doing all the technicals, preparations. Very excited to see how safety is being done. Whatever weather, Formula 4 will still be a successful event.
It's been a fantastic event here at Clark International Circuit. It's been different because the drivers never have an opportunity back in Malaysia or Indonesia or India to race in the wet, and we had almost 6 totally wet races. It's exciting, it's different, the results change. You know, every week, every race has a different result, and it's been a great opportunity.
And that wraps up a successful weekend of the Formula 4 Southeast Asia Championship at the Clark International Speedway. With 2 events done and 4 to go, the championship moves from the Philippines to Indonesia for the next round in Sentul. See you then.
See you at the next round in Indonesia.
See you.